Beijing, hello again.
Hello people of YouTube and welcome to my very first video after my whole vacations in Bangkok, Thailand. So as you guys might probably know, my airplane arrived in Beijing, so I'm gonna stay here for 3 days before I go back to my actual city. So right now we're in Tiananmen Street, which is a very famous pedestrian street here in Beijing. This place is one of the last remnants of the business centers of the old Beijing, and it was initially formed in the Ming and Qing dynasty, so it has a history of more than 570 years. It used to provide housing for people who intended to take the imperial exams, and it got even prosperous because here you could find lots of theaters, meat markets, tea houses, clothes markets and all that. And nowadays if you come here you can enjoy the traditional Chinese way of life, and you can also find lots of outlets. Why I decided to show you guys this street on the first place is because we're actually on our way to the subway station, and this street is located just besides the place where I'm staying, so that's super nice. Right at the very beginning of the Tiananmen Street you can find the Jiangmen, which is a gate located right to the south of the Tiananmen Square, and it once guarded the southern entry into the inner city. Okay, so right now that I'm done with those introductions, I'm just gonna go right to the subway station and take the train to the Summer Palace. And we've just arrived to the Summer Palace, which was built in the year 1750 as an imperial garden for the emperor and the family to get away from the heat of Beijing. So this royal park is full of beautiful gardens, arched bridges, towers, decorated corridors and airy pavilions that were designed to achieve harmony with nature and to please the eye. Area in Beijing. Here's where the locals come for shopping, so you can find lots of mega malls, outdoor markets, small shops, restaurants and entertainment centers. right now I'm on my way to the Tiananmen Square and I've just bumped into that construction. I don't know if you can see it, but there it is. That's actually the mausoleum of Mao Zedong, who was the chairman of the Communist Party of China. There you can find his involved body. And we've just arrived to the Tiananmen Square, which is one of the largest public plazas in the whole world. This plaza has great cultural, social, and historical significance in China, since this was site of many important events in Chinese history. Right behind the Tiananmen Square we can find the Forbidden City, which is a palace complex that once served as the home of the emperors. This is the largest and most well-preserved ancient palace in China, and it was the ceremonial and political center of the Chinese government for about 500 years. Do you guys see that little pagoda right there on top? Okay, I'm gonna try to get in there just because I want to see the Forbidden City from up top. I really hope I can make it. Here we go! To get to the place I showed you before, I actually had to get out of the Forbidden City. So right now we're in a park called the Jinshan Gongyuan, and we're currently on our way to the top. We're almost there. I can't believe it. Finally, we're here. We're here. Yes! And this is the fantastic view you get to see from the top. It's almost sunset and we finally arrived at the Temple of Heaven. Temple of Heaven, here we go. Apparently we cannot get in. I mean, the doors are completely closed and I don't know why, and I'm so upset right now. I wanna get in, open the door, and you can even see like from, oh my god, it's totally closed. Why? I want to get in. Unfortunately we couldn't get inside for some reason, so I just tried to make shots from outside the temple. I really hope I get good ones, but anyway, right now we're just trying to get out of here and then go to the subway station to go to Wangfujing, which is the top pedestrian street here in Beijing. And we've just arrived at Wangfujing, where you can find from designer clothes, makeup and jewelry to exotic snacks such as scorpions and spiders. Hello people of YouTube, and welcome to my last day here in Beijing before I go back to my city. So, do you remember that yesterday I went to the Temple of Heaven and it was closed? Well, today, before I go back to my city, because my train departures in the afternoon, I just want to go to the Temple of Heaven once again to try my luck if it's open or not. So let's just hope for the best. So as you guys can see, I've already bought my ticket once again, so I really hope to get in this time. The Temple of Heaven is the holiest of Beijing's imperial temples. Once a year, the emperor used to come here to worship heaven and pray for the good harvest. Otherwise, the stability of his reign could be threatened. Do you remember that the door just behind me was closed yesterday? So right now it's totally open. It's my time to get in. This park is gigantic, but the most important part of it is this construction right behind me, which is where the emperor used to come to pray for good harvests. So I think this is time to say goodbye. I really hope you guys like my compilation video of my 3 days here in Beijing. I had an incredible time here, and I've already been here 3 times and I never get tired of this, and I'm definitely gonna come back. I don't really know if it's gonna be pretty soon, but I'm definitely gonna. So I really hope you guys like this video, and please look forward to the next one. Bye bye.